I stayed at the Hôtel du Lion Louvre recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Amiral Fonderie Hotel, the check-in process was super smooth, and the staff greeted us with warm smiles, which immediately set a positive tone for our stay. They were really accommodating and even offered to store our luggage since we got there a bit early. The tiny elevator was a bit of a surprise, but it added to the charm of the place, and before we knew it, we were all set to explore Paris. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and clean, just what I needed after a long day of exploring Paris. The bathroom had a nice walk-in shower, which was great, though a bit on the small side. Overall, the amenities were decent, but I did miss having a fridge in the room to keep my drinks cold while I was out and about. Location and surroundings. The location of Hôtel du Lion Louvre is absolutely fantastic. I was just a short stroll away from the iconic Louvre Museum and the beautiful Tuileries Garden, which made it super easy to explore all the must-see spots in Paris. Plus, with a metro station just around the corner, getting around the city was a breeze, and I loved having so many charming cafes and shops nearby to grab a bite or a coffee. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I was pleasantly surprised by the breakfast at Hôtel du Lion Louvre. Each morning, I indulged in a delightful continental spread that included fresh pastries, a selection of breads, and some good coffee from the Nespresso machine. It was the perfect way to kick off my day of exploring Paris. I loved that I could either enjoy my breakfast in the cozy dining area or in the comfort of my room while reading the daily newspapers. The atmosphere was relaxed, although I did notice that the breakfast room could get a bit cramped during peak times. Overall, it was a tasty start to my adventures in the city. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little hideaway right in the hustle and bustle of Paris. The location is unbeatable, just a short walk to the Louvre and Tuileries Garden, which made it super easy to explore the city. I loved how the area felt lively yet calm, especially at night when I could retreat to my room after a day of sightseeing. The staff were incredibly friendly and helpful, always ready to assist with any questions or requests I had. The room itself was small, but honestly, it had everything I needed. It was clean and comfortable, perfect for crashing after a long day of walking around. I appreciated the free Wi-Fi and the little kitchenette, which was handy for making coffee in the morning. The breakfast was decent too. Nothing fancy, but those fresh pastries were a nice touch. Overall, it felt like a great value for the price, and I'd definitely consider staying here again on my next trip to Paris. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. Seriously, being just a short walk from the Louvre and Tuileries Garden was a game changer for my trip. I could pop in and out whenever I wanted. Friendly staff. The hotel staff were super helpful and welcoming, making me feel at home and always ready to assist with a smile. Clean and comfortable. My room was small but tidy and cozy. It was perfect for crashing after a long day of exploring the city. Good breakfast. I enjoyed the continental breakfast each morning. It was a nice way to start the day with fresh pastries and coffee. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. Yeah, the rooms were a bit cramped, which is pretty typical for Paris. It didn't bother me too much, but if you're looking for spacious accommodations, you might want to reconsider. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.7. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Hôtel du Lion Louvre was perfect for my Paris trip. Super convenient location near the Louvre and great staff who were always ready to help. Sure, the rooms are a bit small, but honestly, I was out exploring most of the time, so it didn't bother me. I'd definitely book this place again for my next visit. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.